but for some reason it looks like this keeps moving. Something here, it keeps moving on my mic, and I apologize for whatever that sounded like. Or I might just cut it all out, who knows. Speaking of who knows, I don't know where I am. Well, I know I'm on the train, but I'm not entirely sure what needs to be done. I know that, you know, obviously you're in sequence 4, playing it by ear. Okay, so it looks like we're just continuing off of the mission where... Stop dancing, dude. You're throwing me off. Like, I'm trying to recap here, and he's just doing this little jig. So we're just continuing off of the mission where I shot all the horses. Moving on. Off of the notebook that we got out of that chest. You know, the only thing we got out of that chest, because everything else we just sort of left. Oh no, wait, did we leave it or did we just drive it off the edge of something? I don't remember. Who knows? Well, I'm sure somebody does.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue
Yeah,
to a
no
precursor
shit.
object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
I don't like the way he looks at my sister. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't know. Fucking loading screens. There we go. Oh yay, driving. If I wanted to play this game, I'd fucking reinstall GTA 5. Kenway Mansion.
Kenway, the pirate.
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
Forgot about that, the Kenway Mansion.
What do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He travelled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dead guy.
Find out myself.
You know, like every other great archaeological history. What? Okay, hang on.
It's surprising that you haven't
Stop
already
moving.
searched-
There's an issue. I have all the chests for the collectibles. What is that? That's a problem, is what that is.
The Kenway house.
Absolute proof that this shit is broken as fuck. Oh wait, is this the Kenway Manor?
House passed on to Hayden's sister.
And in all your time in London, you didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious?
Truly, I didn't expect to find anything there.
I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you check over there?
Can you stop bumping into me and acting like I'm pushing you around? How about that one? Is that one possible? Okay, so we got guy walking there. Bunch of people inside that mean nothing to me right now. Where is he going?
That's for you. Good work.
I'm sorry, what was that laugh? Hey, buddy. I don't want you getting any bright ideas while I'm just kind of doing my thing here. Can I go from here to up there with the rope dart? Done my thing.
Intruder! This is what I do! Shot now!
Oh, there's a... Hey, come here. There you go, come here. Fantastic, strange noise. So what do you do about the strange noise? Naturally, you come try to look at it. What kind of dumb bitch? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, you got no way of getting up here, do you? Daft bitch. Right. I think I want to come in through this window. Not yet.
I'm here!
Um.
I'll get her. You take a bullet yet? I will eat you alive.
Oh, that guy is booking it. He's gonna come up the stairs, isn't he? Right when I don't expect it.
She's not gonna stop.
Is that the same guy? Yeah, I guess. He must be. Yeah, okay.
There's some sort of scuffle over there.
I have your back. I have her.
Where in the hell did you come from? Nothing matters. It won't let... I say, is there a reason it won't let me kill him? Jesus. It says all of his memorabilia collection. How do I find the said collection? Must be a map of something.
This should belong to the assassins.
Oh, so I guess it's... Oh. Those things. I guess that's what I'm mostly here for. And I do see the pistols and the swords. I just want to take a look at everything here on the top floor before I work my way back down. Or not back down. Is that just bread? That is. That's just bread and apples. Okay. Yep. All right. Really, he
Another
kept one of
assassin
these.
artifact.
He kept one? Whose is that? Because if you didn't know, then in Black Flag there was I don't remember exactly what it was called. It was in a temple. There was this little oracle engine that if you put a little glass cube full of someone's blood, it could show you where they are, what they're doing, anything like that. So the question is, whose blood is that in that oracle cube there? And since Kenway knew where the machinery to do it was, you could assume that he would go back if ever he wanted, which means who was he keeping an eye on? Who was he watching? Unless that one's his and he just wanted to make sure that whoever was using that machine wasn't seeing him because he had his
Miss Thorne is quite the collector.
he had his own tracker piece. So I have no idea what to call them because it's he just caught me by absolute
I wish
surprise.
Father could have seen this.
It's just been so long since I've played Black Flag. Are you trying to hype yourself up? What are you doing? He is. He's hyping himself up. For what? Oh, hey, his
I
sword.
can't believe they've kept all of this.
I can't. Did I go that way? I think I did. I think I did because the doors wouldn't open, but hey, now it's letting me open. Now it's letting me open the doors. This is quite the interesting development. Is there anything in here of importance? Doesn't look like it. I'm seeing that there's only 2 more of the artifacts to find. What is that? What is that right there? Something. Oh, it's a hat.
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
Really? You really think it's that old? Could just be a replica or something. Doesn't have to be something that was from his time. Not everything in the world is that ancient. Well, let me open the door.
Still nothing here. Same.
I guess I'm killing her. Boy, I really wish it would take the artifacts that I've seen off of my Eagle Vision here, because
That looks interesting.
Oh, I would have sworn I'd looked at that ship already. I knew I'd seen one because she said that she really wished her dad could have seen it. It must have been that one. Okay, so what's important about this piano?
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
I'm assuming a secret entrance. Complete the piano puzzle without hitting a false note.
The Templar's not seeing.
Something only we can.
Okay, if there's a way to do it without hitting a false note, then that means there has to be something we already know, or something we can find that give us the answer. D-A-D-E-F-D. Nailed it. I don't know why it took me so long. It really...
Lizard.
Clearly, Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
He was a pirate. Find Kenway's treasure. Kenway had a treasure? I mean, he did have a couple of kids, but one of them turned out to be a Templar, who ended up having an Indian child who wanted nothing more than to kill him. That spawned Assassin's Creed 3, by far the worst one I've ever played. But holy shit, Unity was a close second. Looks Aztec-ish. She kept it. I don't like that.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
Hey, man, personal space.
Music. There was no opening there before.
Oh boy.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
Shit.
Get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
A secret entrance inside a secret entrance? And the way you open it with that ship wheel, that's actually really cool. I want one of those.
An entire vault filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
Please tell us we can close that
I
door.
thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Of course you.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizons?
Oh, well, Evie.
Can y'all not do that in front of me?
Please let me go. Boy, say a word. My baby's dying.
Like I was threatening his life.
Up your ass.
Hey guys, how you doing? Alright. That was the thing. See, it got dark in here really fast. Alright. What is next? Looks like this is next. Ah, this is Jacob at the asylum, is what this is. Which means I'm gonna have to be Jacob for that. And I have no idea how long that's gonna take. Alright, Charles. It wasn't Dickens, it was Darwin. Who was it? Charles Darwin. Is it really that windy? What are you doing? Good sir.
Mr. Fry,
I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career.
The hell is phrenology and mesmerism?
How shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy.
Tracking unwanted attention is your specialty.
Should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
You're just gonna walk away whistling? Someone didn't want to be a part of this in the first place. Jeez, there's even thunder in the game. That sounds so realistic. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have the actual rope dart yet. But, I'm gonna use it. Actually, I don't know. I don't really think it matters. Alright. The vantage point is not on the roof. Why is the vantage point inside? Why in the bloody blazes? Oh. That kind of vantage point.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ.
Yeah, you killed him.
Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
Whose handprint is on the window, and how did it get up that high? Unless it's on my side of the window. In that case, it's fucking creepy.
How to do it.
Do not fire a single bullet. Okay, so I need to go speak to her. How do I get there? She's obviously below. She's obviously beneath me. Uh-oh. Nope.
I'm in the wrong line of work.
Oh, god damn it. Jesus. Alright. I am. I am! Oh my god, I hate this game! Thank you.
What's the matter?
Oh, young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once.
One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key. Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
Oh, quite. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so he's going up the
You
stairs.
know where to find me, sir. Oh, go on now, sir. I will wait here.
But it's not like it's really hard to get in or out of whatever corner you seem to think you're locked in. Alright, let's see. How do I get down? Like somewhere that has to be some sort of staircase or something. Really? Can I close doors that have already been opened? I'd like to close the door, please. Can I? That happened. If I whistle, I'll end up getting them both. And I'm assuming the key is what's going to get me down. Ooh, hey, you're walking away. Yeah, come here. No alarm. Well, it looks like if I want the key, I can get into this room. It looks like that's probably what needs to get done. No, he's not. Okay, no. So that's how I get into that room and kill him. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to go down. How the hell? How do I get that? How do I get down? I'm assuming it's the key, but locked doors can now be opened. Great, I could already just lockpick the doors if I needed to, but I mean, I guess that would make it easier. Alright, so entry point. Somebody show me how to get down to the basement from here, however we do that. And there's that guy, but that guy. That guy. Looks like he's in the corner on his phone, but there are no phones in this day and age. Hi, how you doing? That was nice. Hey! Hey! Stairs down. I like you, friend. Oh, dear Lord. You are not who I wanted to see. Yeah, I'll hold something. It's probably gonna be your fucking spine. Oh, right up his ass. That one was uncalled for. And then this duder needs to die. Why won't it let me kill him?
I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave, sir. Authorized personnel only. Please, go away. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave, sir. Authorized personnel only. Please, go away. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm afraid I must ask you.
The only way to kill him is to shoot him, I guess.
Please, go away.
It doesn't say to kill him. Why does it... I don't understand. I wish there was a way to look at the, what do you call them? The challenges. Halt the electric conclusive therapy session and do not fire a single bullet. I guess this guy doesn't have to die. There was no need to come down here. Now it's just go kill the good doctor. Well, he's not really a good doctor, is he? Come on. Alright, so... if I remember correctly... Hi, how you doing? If I remember correctly... Whee! There was... Really? If I go... Really? Why did you jump up there? Did that guy just... Did you just come out of the fireplace? Didn't look like it. Right, anyway. I did find an accidental way in there. Which I figured it's the way to get in there in the first place.
In London has not gone unnoticed, especially since the destruction of our syrup.
He knew I was here and just stood there talking. Run. He knew I was there and was just talking to me.
At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
And I don't think I want to see it.
To be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes he can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
Ooh. Damn. Why does he do that? Why does he collect the blood like that? But I understand why early assassins did it. They did it in Altair's time with feathers. They did it to prove the kill. But I mean, why does he do it? I guess there's no other way in or out of this room. But he mentioned, Starrick warned us of your presence, assassin. Like I said, I walked in there and he just started talking to me. Before he even turned around, he was talking to me. So, was the plan for him to die all along? Was he meant to die no matter what? Was that Starrick's glorious plan for mankind? Use the Doctor as bait for whatever it is he's trying to do? Just to escape the area, but the only way in or out is by getting to one of these entry points. And getting out from there. Done. It really did get dark in here really fast. I was not expecting that. I got a gun. A Model 1 revolver. And it's the end of that anyway. Ooh, achievement.
And soothing syrup production has ceased. Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps it doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank you.
Simply content to dice with our lives.
He looks a lot like
Medical care throughout
the Oracle from Black Flag, the one with two different color eyes.
The consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist.
Gentlemen, this tea was brought to me from India by a ship, then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door, unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me, who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry, this insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of her sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Yes, delicious. The drink you stole from India. Which is then a drink India stole from China.
Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time.
Oh dear God. Because it's not like assassins have been hunting and killing them for even as long. What the hell do you expect?
Thank God you're all right.
Oh, that's right. Last time we saw them, they jumped out of an exploding building.
Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
Oh, shut up.
Right. Anyway, Berg's
Right.
presence confirms it. The Piece of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
And about that, the Initiate. On one hand, I kind of like how they...
A letter? For me?
Yeah. We'll get to your letter later. On one hand, I kind of like how they've done it with, the Initiate. It's supposed to be you, right? But on the other hand, I don't like how they got rid of actually a named character who's meant to fill that spot. Excuse me. So we no longer have, Desmond. He's the one who's there in the Animus collecting the data. Now it's just the Initiate. But that Initiate is meant to be you. You are that Initiate. So Sequence 8 looks... Let's see, it's got a little X in every portion of London. Sequence 8 looks like I've already done it by killing all those X's. I would assume. I don't know. But it is good. Wondered what I put it on that made it fall. I don't know. I seriously don't. And I seriously don't know what's after this. Let me take a look. I still question about that, because it's either Sequence 5, or it will let me move to Sequence 8. Can I finish Sequence 8 right now? And skip 5, 6, and 7? I don't know. But, I mean, might as well just go into Sequence 5. The Perils of Business. John Elliotson is dead, and Sterrick's syrup has been eradicated. Having shut down one branch of Sterrick's enterprise, Jacob looks to loosen the last Templar's hold on London's transportation. Alright, great, the trains. Meanwhile, the race for the Shroud of Eden continues, and Evie hopes to gain the upper hand over her enemy, Lucy Thorne. This is turning into what just a...
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers.
It's either a bitch fight or a dick fight.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor.
This is not what I signed up for.
Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry.
We already have a train.
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
Uh-oh.
A letter? For me?
Oh, it's quite a few memories to pop up at one time. A room with a view. Friendly competition. Where is it? There it is. Breaking news. So I'm assuming, you know, those are 3 memories for Sequence 5 there. I mean, of the 7 memories that are there in Sequence 5, missed it by that much. And then that one, I don't even know. So I guess we'll start Sequence 5 another time. And I'm gonna have to turn a light on because I don't know what's dropping around me. There's just shit hitting the floor. It'd be better than shit hitting the fan.